What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trey, and I'm here with an interview with.
Jaylen McClain.
How you doing, Jaylen?
Now I'm chilling. How about you?
Doing pretty good, man. It's Friday. Just got done working for the week, trying to get the interviews done, get everything edited. It's been a day, man.
Oh, for sure.
It's been a day. Yo, congratulations on graduating.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Oh, yes, sir. You're doing your thing. So, what was that like? What did you and your family went out to dinner or something afterwards?
So we're gonna say that for like when my whole family ready. When we're all free. We're gonna all, probably just like celebrate a little bit. But it's a blessing. It's all cool. I'm able to, had the opportunity to graduate early. So I get up to OSU quicker.
For sure. First off, in case anybody watching this don't know, Jaylen McClain is a four-star safety from New Jersey, Seton Hall Prep, and you just graduated high school because you will be early enrolling. What was when did you make your decision to early enroll, and how was that conversation like with your family?
So pretty much like I already knew was I started getting offers. That was something that was pretty common in the NCAA world and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
once I committed, I wanted to get on that early. Get that running. And I was like, it's a lot to talk to. Talk about with your parents because like you're the kids. So, but they want what's best for me. They know that me early enrolling. Get me ahead of the eight ball a little bit. And in terms of like development, so they understood.
yeah. It be like that. I know that was kind of tough on mom for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, for
Gotta
sure.
let you gotta let you go a few months early. Um, how has your life changed ever since really this whole your whole commitment with Ohio State?
My life has changed. I'll say a lot. Obviously your standards become a little higher in terms of just your performance and stuff like that. If you have a standard as an Ohio State commit, that's what the coaches expect from you, and they expect you to just keep elevating each week and just keep getting 1% better. So I felt like the pressure was on my back at all times. And it's good pressure though because it'll make me play better.
For sure, for sure. What about like outside of the field? I know once you commit to Ohio State, you got that next to your name, got that in your bio.
Yeah.
People start looking at you a little bit different.
Yeah.
People might start focusing a little bit more on you. How was that like?
Oh yeah, so every time you go out, I feel like that's what you're, what you give off. That's what you are. That's the Ohio State commit. That's Mr.
Yeah.
OH right there. Even when you're walking around, people are saying like OH, you gotta be like IO. So it's a lot different than I was before. But it's good though. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. Besides, obviously, the team up north, what team, it could be in the Big Ten, it could be a country in the country, maybe not even a school that's on the schedule, but besides the team up north, we know that's the big rivalry. What team are you most excited to play against?
Definitely Oregon.
Oregon?
Growing up, that was one of my favorite teams when I was growing up. And obviously, I had the offer from there. But
Yeah.
I ultimately chose to go to Ohio State. But it'd be cool. I think we go to Autzen next year,
I,
so it'll be nice. Be able to go up there. Be able to beat them, stuff like that.
yeah. And then 2 years from now, well, actually, I'm not even sure because the way the Big Ten is changing with all of the schedules and everything, no more East and West. I know you will be looking forward to when you eventually get to play Rutgers and Rutgers. You'll have a
Yeah.
lot of family members come out to see you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I have the whole family behind my back at that game, so it'll be a good opportunity for for the people that can't always travel.
Yeah,
To Ohio or any of those other schools to come. Take that 20-minute drive over to Rutgers and just be able to see me ball out.
for sure, for sure. I really just now, like you already know, I created my college football account and everything within like the past couple months. Really had to do a lot of catching up, learning more about recruiting, and all that different kind of stuff. Who was your first offer that you received, and how did that make you feel?
My first offer was Syracuse, back in freshman year, April 13th, pretty sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, it was cool because I was a freshman, just trying to make my way out here, posting stuff on Twitter and going to these camps and stuff like that, just trying to get my name known out here, for them, for Syracuse to just trust me. That was a blessing. I was excited. I didn't know how to feel after that, and what makes it better is that my parents' alma mater is
Oh,
Syracuse University. Yeah,
nice.
so it was just even better feeling, especially since it was like 2 days before my mom's birthday too. So it made it even better.
Now that's tough. I know that feeling has to be like, wow, like I really might make it, you know? And then from there, Oregon, Ohio State, all those offers start
Yeah,
coming in. Um, what do you think in terms of once you get to school, you kind of have access to a lot more things in terms of gear and things like that. A little
yeah.
fun question. I need to know from head to toe, what is that drip going to look like when you step out for the Buckeyes next season?
So I'm wearing a Speed Flex right now, so I'm gonna stick with the Speed Flex. I
Huh?
feel like it's nice and comfortable, something I'm used to. Then I like to wear this T-shirt under the pads with the Jamal Adams armbands.
Ah,
And you gotta have the wrist tape with it. And then on the legs, I don't like to wear nothing on the legs. And then definitely gonna be rocking some Nike Vapor Cleats for sure.
that's tough. That's tough. All right, just don't be one of those dudes who got like three of the bands on each leg.
Oh no,
That'd be the only thing that be getting me tight is
nah,
the bands on the
nah.
legs. It's always funny though, the bands on the arms when it comes to like safeties and linebackers who making a lot
Yeah,
of tackles, some things be adjusting. You got to
yeah,
pick and everything. Now that's always fun. What is your go-to? We already talked about pregame rituals the first time we shot. You told me you like to watch a lot of. You said, I know you said Grant Dale Pitt. I
yeah.
think you said the Honey Badger, right?
So Sean Taylor, Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor. Oh yeah, of course, Sean Taylor. What is your go-to? I guess you got 30 minutes. You might be watching anybody currently who's like in college. Do you have any go-to players that you look at right now?
So currently, well, they're not current no more. But I used to watch Rocket too, because I feel like he was a guy from Jersey as well. I feel like
Yeah,
my play style is pretty much like close to him in a way, just aggressive, playing in the slide and also, be able to roll back a little bit. So I feel like, that was good to watch.
that's what's up. That's what's up. And like you said, you watching a lot of film, a lot of guys who's kind of come up just now graduated and things. I feel like things have changed a lot since he was a freshman. Now to you now coming into being a freshman with the transfer portal. How do you, from your perspective of a high school recruit, how has the transfer portal affected college recruitment?
So obviously, like, some coaches would definitely rather, you know, pick a college guy that has experience over a
Yeah.
guy that's 17, 18 years old that, hasn't even played a snap. So I definitely respect the transfer portal. Obviously got a little bit out of hand over the years,
Yeah,
but I feel like it just is what it is. It's all about competition, in college football at this point. So whether you're 17 or you're 23, 24, like you're gonna have to compete regardless with me. So
for sure. I think that in a way, obviously, it takes away opportunities from high school recruits.
yeah,
But at the same time, you have to step up that level of expectation, anyways. Like you have to make that many less mistakes to put on film because you got to show dudes like, okay, I'm a youngin, but I can make plays. I'm not gonna be a liability on the field.
exactly, exactly.
So for sure. All right. Speaking of liabilities and things that you're gonna have to clean up once you get to the next level, being kind of full circle with it, self-aware, what is the biggest thing that you think that you have to improve in your game?
So for sure, like I said last time, I'm not catch man to man. I don't play that too much at the school I play at, like in game. Obviously, we practice it and practice stuff like that, but
Yeah,
we never really had the chance to play it too much in the game. I played it more a little bit towards the end of the season, but I want to be able to like play that through the whole season without having to brush up or anything, and that just be more natural for me.
yeah.
I know Coach Perry, Eliano's gonna get me right and develop me with that type of stuff, so I'm not even worried.
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, I think, and I said it before, but I really feel like when you cut on the tape and you watch your film, people are going to see those hard hits. People are going to see you kind of coming downhill, laying hits on those running backs, those tight ends, things like that. They're going to say, okay, that's his game. He's like that heavy hitter. And obviously, you got some pretty good ball skills. You can track that ball and things like that. I think the most underrated part of your game right now is your range. Like you're an
Right.
extremely rangy corner, not corner, safety, but you went from playing corner to safety. So it all makes sense. I do think that when it comes to Ohio State, they have a really good they had a really good track record for producing DBs. Obviously, you started following me from the BIA video that I posted.
Yeah.
I think that like I said in the video, like once you guys from that 2024 class and 25 class all kind of mesh together and get that experience, that 2026 year could be really good. those guys
Yeah.
who are in that class, you got Aaron Scott, Bryce West, all those guys. How have being in communication with those guys kind of made you feel more comfortable into early enrolling and getting to Ohio State?
So, obviously like having conversations with them like on visits and then like, trying to recruit, some of the other people as well. Like we're gonna mesh pretty well. We're almost getting prepared for that 2026 year. Obviously we want to develop from 24, 25, but
Yeah,
we know how dangerous we could be, when it's all said and done. And we know we want to be the best. That's what we strive for. And we all know we're gonna be dangerous. We're gonna be a dangerous group, when we're all developed. Obviously we all might not like be on the field at the same time, or available might be a little slower than others, or
yeah.
everything might not go perfect, but we know with our potential we could be something.
That's that's huge. And then like with patience and just knowing, like you said, you guys might not all get on the field at the same time, but already kind of building those friendships right now. Once you guys get there, you guys can hold each other more accountable.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it kind of almost like once you're a part of a team, it kind of becomes like a family. You got a pretty big family, you're really close to your family. And a big part about family is like those family dinners, those Sunday dinners and things. What do you think is your favorite go-to meal when you're eating with your family?
So I like what's the name? Either chicken and rice, white rice just specifically, or
Okay.
ribs and white rice. Like that bangs.
I never heard of ribs and white rice. That's a crazy combo. For me, um, I'm like my father's side, like, and my mom's side, they both make pretty good food. But I
Mhm.
would say like I really love oxtail. I'll never even
Oh
have you
yeah,
had
yeah,
oxtail.
yeah,
Oxtail with like fried plantain and like some rice. It's just like it
yeah,
as well. Anything like you said with the white rice, anything with rice like that really completes the meal. It gotta
yeah,
have some type of rice.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
So, what do you think when it comes to you're going to be on campus, you're going to go through those highs and lows. Are you kind of expecting to come in and like right away be able to be like a valuable member of the team, get those reps and things like that? Who do you think will be able to help you most in that safety room?
I'd say definitely like, Sonny Styles or Malik Hartford. Obviously, those are guys that, have staying in the program, have experience, being on a big stage. So I feel
Yeah,
like, especially as a freshman coming in, that's going to try to be ready to play as soon as possible, try to add value to the team. Whether I'm on, I'm starting or, I'm just getting time or on special teams or any kind of
yeah.
way. I feel like those people are gonna, have experience from every level, of those stages just to get me prepared for anything.
Okay. And then when it comes to like now, like so with social media and everything, you're like in contact with guys that you're gonna know, guys who are already on the team, guys like you said, the 2024 guys who you're gonna be coming together with. But when did you know that you were gonna be a Buckeye?
So pretty much like before I took my official visit, when like Coach Periliano pretty much like showed me the love and like commitment to me before I even committed. Like he
Yeah,
showed he like was just showing me like how he wants me to be, the guy, how he wanted me to, get developed by him and just show like despite these rankings, like I think you're one of the best in the country, and that just shows like I want it, like
yeah.
I want to go to DBU and be want to be one of the next greats. So and then on my physical visit, I committed. No, this is what I knew I wanted.
But that's what's up. It's always good to like kind of feel a sense of like being wanted, being feel like not even just wanted, feel like, yo, this is having like a role for you, like knowing this is what you're gonna do. This is our plan for you once you get here.
Yeah,
Because within college football, I played at the DV2 level. When it comes to D1, it's even more moving pieces. You got the transfer portal, you got NIL, you got like 5th year, 6th year guys. So like having somebody who can like tell you, okay, this is my plan for you. That definitely has to feel good, right?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, okay. And then you told me that you are a big recruiter in the 2024 class, and obviously you're one of the top guys in Jersey. Have there been maybe guys on your team, maybe guys in Jersey, maybe guys on other teams who has been the biggest recruiter trying to pull you to their school?
Let me see. So like in terms of like just coaches, like I'll say Coach Fran Brown's, is a pretty heavy recruiter. Back, obviously when he was at Georgia,
Yeah,
back, now he's at Syracuse, and then obviously like, like the Rutgers coaches, like
yeah,
those are, they want me to stay home, man, but this is respectable. I want like, a ton of visits there.
yeah,
So obviously they'll try, reel me in and stuff like that.
yeah. And like you said, your parents are that's their alma mater, kind of pulling
Exactly.
strings a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then we've talked about, like you said, we talked about you on the field, you how you're gonna adjust once you get to college and everything. And you told me about it before, but how about you tell us again, who are you off the field, just as Jaylen?
Yeah, so I'm a family guy. I love spending time with my family, not just like the people in my house, like my parents and my two brothers, but like like my grandmother, like my aunts and uncles. I love spending time with them. I'm also like the guy that like to like chill with his friends, just
Yeah,
vibe, play the game a little bit, and
yeah.
obviously I like to listen to music and draw a little bit. So yeah,
All right. Yeah, you told me about the art part. We didn't go too much into the music part. I gotta know who's your top five favorite artists.
Lil Durk,
Okay.
Lil Uzi,
Okay.
Baby,
Okay.
and then I gotta go with Future and uh Gunna.
Gonna. That's a smooth five. That's a smooth five.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Final question. And you answered this one before, but I kind of gave you, since we run in the back, well, we interviewed on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
So I gave you 48 hours to really, really think about it, really get creative about it. I gotta know, in terms of what the deal is, what would be your dream NIL deal?
So definitely want to have an NIL deal. Like I said last time, Lamborghini. I've seen only maybe one or two people maybe with that deal. So it'd be really unique, to have that. And then
Yeah,
I'll definitely go with Icebox, like I said before. You can't go
Icebox.
wrong, with having Johnny Dang make your jewelry and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then, I would like to have like an apartment NIL deal, apartment or like housing like type of NIL deal.
Yeah,
Like, definitely like have a nice little spot to be at. So I'll be like, and then anything with like Nike,
yeah, that's
like any type of deal, get the shoes, the cleats and stuff like that. So that'd be cool.
okay. Look, if you come away with a Nike and a Lamborghini deal, we know you're
Uh,
making plays on the field, and I look forward to seeing what you're gonna do both on the field and off the field. Thanks again, Jaylen, for coming on.
all right, for sure. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. OH.
IO.
Yes, sir.